Hi viewers, this is Dr. Gunamani Jana and you are watching video with me on React.js. So in this React.js, I have already covered the theory part. Here we will go for how to download, how to install all this React.js. Okay. So for downloading the React.js, you go to any browser here. Say I go for the browser here, and in this browser, just you go to the Google. In the Google search, you write React.js. Okay, React.js, download, it will be there somewhere. You can check it. React.js download, you can write it. Download React.js download for Windows. Can you see it here? So install React.js on Windows. So you can go for this latest one. You see, go how to install React.js on Windows. That you can check it here. So there, once you click it here, you check it here. So it is opening. And it will ask you so many things will be there. We will be having 16.1.1 current and 14.18.1 LTS. You go for the LTS. Okay, so it is asking something. Then what you do, you go for the LTS. Already I told you that you double click it here and it will download for you, right? So once you download, so it will be there somewhere. You see it where it is there. Then what you need to do, you have to install. Double click, you can install either in the C drive, D drive, because mine C drive is nearly so many things are there. You can see it here, so many things are there. I think very less space is there, around 20 GB is free. So that's why I installed in D drive. So where you install, that is your choice. So it will work everywhere, there is no issue, right? Now what you did it, you go to the command prompt. In the command prompt, we created one folder. Okay, we created one folder. So I will show you all things here. Yeah. So first of all, we are here in the C drive, Windows and System32. Then I tried to check it whether node is installed properly or not. For that I wrote the command node space -v. You see this 16.13.1 it is installed. Then npm space -v, it is 8.17.0, both are installed there. Okay, so if you type here code space .00 then automatically it will come to the VS code. But before that, what I do, because mine everything in the D drive, just I switch to the D drive. So D : enter. So I am going to the D drive. The D drive I go for the directory. In the directory you can see it here. I have already created a folder, that is React projects. Okay, already previously created, or we can write it mkdir space React projects. What is the things? Mkdir space React projects. So that is created, enter. Then cd React projects. Then you are already in the cd React projects. Up to this, it is there, you are here. Now what you need to do, so if you want to run this program in the Visual Studio Code, just space code space ... You got it now. So then it will open the VS code like this. It open the VS code like this. In this VS code, if you check it here, here if you want to find all the things, just press Ctrl tilde in the keyboard, left hand side top, just below the escape, Ctrl and the tilde. So it will give you the current folder. My current folder is D drive React projects. Here it is there, right? Then I want to create a project here. That is the folder I created, React project. What I want to create a project. I already told you that we need to go for this command npx space create -react -hub. So I want to create VVC high tech canteen. Just I want to create a things like this, right? Okay, my app name. Okay, so you can give my app, you can give anything, but I have given this thing. Okay, so it will be creating. It takes some time. So it has created all things for you, right? So after creating, then what we need to do? So then it has created. Then you enter there cd space that what is the project it is created. Enter there. Then after that you go for npm start. Okay, it will be showing everything here. So then we go for this npm start, yarn start or npm start. I have gone for this npm start. When you go for this npm start, you can see it here. By default it is running with localhost /3000. So here you can see the logo of this React. It is rotating just like the earth and the solar system, you can see. And you want to learn the React, you can go for there. You want to source the and all things, you can check it here. Clear? So this is the thing Up to this we have downloaded, installed and run the past program, and it is running perfectly fine. So then what we need to do? Then once you see you are here in the React projects, right? In the React projects, the left hand side you can see all these explorer here, all these project folders are there. So this is the workspace here, and you can see the terminal where I got this terminal. So you go to the terminal and you create a new terminal. It will somewhere it will there new terminal. Just Control Shift, just you go for the new terminal, right? So you created the new terminal, or Control N also you can create. Control N is a new page, but you go for this creating this new terminal here. This whatever things you see, right? So then once it is there, then I click it here the React projects. There you will find my project is created in the React project folder, that is BBC high tech canteen. Okay, this is the things I wanted to create. So once we expand here, I told you that we'll having a number of files here. One is the node modules, one is the public, one is the source, one is the git ignore, then package-log.json, JavaScript object notation, then package.json and readme.md file, right? So if you see this node modules, so many things are there, but we usually don't touch that one. We don't tamper anything there. Then coming to the public, you are having the favicon.ico, don't touch that one. Index.html, you can see it here, all the things are here. Okay, the doc type HTML, how you are using the HTML pages, everything is there. Only one thing you remember here, we are using a div, just like a container here, and here ID is equal to root. That you remember, that ID of this div I am giving this root here. With these things will be using in our later on also, right? Then all things, remaining things will be there as it is, don't tamper anything. Then package.json, if you check it here, all the packages, what is the version of this thing, it is 0.10, that is the project what you created. Then the private is equal to true. In the dependencies, so what is the jest DOM, then React and user event, all you can see the React the version is 18.2.0 and React DOM also button 18.2.0, React script, all the things you can clearly see it here, everything is there. So usually you don't, when a new package or anything have to be installed, then automatically it will be included there, or you can do it manually, right? So these are the things, we need not tamper all things. Then git ignore, there is no need to talk, this is there, it is there. Then another thing is that the source. So this is the folder where we can change all things. Here we can see we are having app.css, all the cascading style sheet it is here. Similarly app.js, the main JavaScript file is there. Then app.test.js, index.css, index.js also you can check it here. In the index.js I will explain you. Then logo svg, report web vitals.js, setup, all the things are there, git ignore, all the things are there here. Okay, so what you need to do now, the most important things, as I told you that in the index.html and index.js. In the index.js, what the important thing we do is here, we need to import. So import React from React. So React is the package, then import React DOM from React DOM and the client, and import index.js for cascading style sheet. Import app from this app, the app.js, whatever you have done. Then report web vitals from all things we have said here. Then we are calling this app here. Okay, so this is the app, whatever with that, the same thing we are putting here, and for this we are using the React strict mode. So there app we are calling it there. Then whatever things are there, the comments, there is no need, just you can remove all these comments, let it there, it is not creating because it will not run, it will not execute, nothing. Then report web vitals. So these things afterwards you can remove, it is not important at this moment. So okay, so these are the things you have gone for these things. Then these are the things you go index.js. Okay, then you see the app.js, you can see it here. This is the import logo, import app.css. So all the things are here. Okay, yeah, it is there. Similarly, index.js is there. Index.html will be there also, that I will tell you where it is there. Okay, source is there, and in the public you will have something like that, index.html. In the index.html, what I told you, so it is a purely HTML, and all the things, the metadata and everything, the link, everything is there. And only here important thing is that the title is React app, it will be showing. In the body no script, so you need to enable JavaScript to run this program. So forget about these things, what is written, and these things also you can remove. It is not at all important for you. So this is only the comments. Now the important thing is that we created a div, the container div and closing div. Here id is equal to root, though this root we are using there inside that one. Okay, so this is all about the different project folder here, and all these things, what it contains, all the things I told you. Now as I told you that I am going for writing my first program, that is hello world program. Okay, for that what you need to do and how you install all things, those are the things I am going to tell you. Okay, so now the important thing is that we need to remove some folder, because once we run, we have seen a logo is running, animation is there, and all things are there. So this the boilerplate, whatever things we are telling, how to remove all things. So first you go to the source in the SR, so it is in the public, then you go to the SRC. In the SRC, app.test.js, can you see it here? This is not required, just delete it. Okay, it is asking, do you want to move to recycle bin? Yes, this is not required, you do it. Then you go for index.css. Index.css is also not required, just delete it. Okay, so yes, move to the recycle bin. Okay, then app.css, this is also not required, so this also you delete. Okay, so move to the recycle bin. So these are the things which is not required for us for the time being, but index.js is required. Index.js is required and app.js is required. Similarly, the log svg, this is also not required, you remove this thing. Then report.webvitality.js, this is also not required. Okay, you remove this one. Similarly, report.webvitals.js, this is also deleted, not required. Then similarly, yeah, remove. And setup also is there, something like that. Setup test.js. Okay, setup test.js, this also you remove. Okay, so import. Okay, this is also not required, you remove all things, right? So delete, fine. So now these are the things you remove from this one. Then source and everything you have removed. Okay, then what you need to do, you come out of all the things. Now we go to the VS Code, all the things. Here app, you go to the app.js. Where is that app.js? This is the app.js. Okay, what is telling? This content is not required for us. Okay, so remove the entire content, select everything and delete. I am not deleting the file, I am deleting the content. Okay, app.js, remove all the contents. Then what we need to do, then you go for it. Okay, so now it is fine, now it is fine. Come on, this one here. Here what we need to do, we need to go for two extensions. One is the VS Code extension, another is the React extension. For the VS Code, what you need to do, what is already installed, we can check it there. Okay, you write it here, VS Code, VS Code, can you write VS Code JavaScript, VS Code JavaScript ES6, JavaScript SCRIPT, JavaScript. Then in the braces it is ES6 caps lock, ES6, anything, no extension is there. So anyway, those are things, if anything is there. JavaScript, okay, back shift, this thing is there, and this is there. Okay, so JavaScript ES6 code snippets, the version is there. Okay, so this is the things you have to install. Okay, install it here, JavaScript ES code and all things there, it is installing. Then another thing is that this is the things you are using for the VS Code. Okay, so now it is installing. it is installed, right? Then one more thing, what you need to do, you have to go for ES7 React. Yeah, you come on here. It is okay, let it be there. There is no problem. It is already installed. There is no problem on that one. So back, we have to go for ES7. You have to go for ES7, then React. React. Okay, can you see ES7 React? Then the Redux. Then the Redux. Then the Redux slash GraphGL slash GraphGRAPH slash, where it is there, you have to set it. GraphQL. This is the GraphQL. Redux GraphQL, the Redux GraphQL, then the React Native, then you go for the snippet. React Native, okay, this is the thing, it is there. ES7, React, Redux, GraphQL, React, all things are there. Okay, so what about this one? React Native snippets with semicolon, not required. This is the things. Okay. So the first one is okay. So then you install this one, right? So ES7 React, Redux, GraphQL, React Native snippets. This is also installed successfully. Installing. So these are the things, it is already installed successfully, right? So these are the two changes you do it there. So then what you need to do? We are going for our Hello World program, right? So you have already done all the things. Then you close all the things. It is not required. Then you go to here. Then you click it here. So extension, all things are there. So it is there, fine, there is no issue on that one. Then you go to the app.js. Okay, so here just type it RAFCE. So can you see? So this is the thing just we are using. So this is the React. So this arrow, can you see? Arrow function. Okay, all the things you can see it here, that we are using import React from React. So constant app which is equal to, that is the arrow function I am using, the body of the functions, and you have to start the return, and in the division they are here, you write say something like that, hello world, whatever things you want to write it here, write hello world. Okay, caps lock, hello world, WORLD. Okay, so shift thing. Okay, these are the things you have written here, hello world. Put a semicolon, whatever things you want to write it there. Okay, hello world. So this is the thing. Okay, so now what you need to do? So once you have done all the things, save it. Just any by default it will save, file save it there. Okay, it's fine. Now we go for running this program now. So how do you run this in the terminal? Okay, so here you write Control C, terminate, yes. Okay, there. Now then I am telling you that now I have to start this program. npm start, npm start, start, enter. It takes some time, and it is the time you can see this still running in the background. This is still compiling, still it is running in the background. Yeah, it has come, something like that. So yeah, starting the things. So localhost 3000, it is still loading, and you can clearly see the output now. Yeah, 5 4 3210. What will not found error cannot index.css in all things. Okay, that will modify, that is not an issue, right? So this is about that one. Just to go for this one, index.css. Yeah, just give one time. So next what you have to do, you have to go for the index.js. In the index.js you have to remove 2 or 3 things. One is the index.css. okay, for the import index.css, just you remove this one, delete the first one, then you go for the import that is the report web, import report web, these things, import report web, these things, these are things also, this, yeah, sorry, these are things, it is there. So this also you delete, fine. Then finally your this is not required because these are only the comments. So up to this, the vitality, you just remove it, delete, fine. So Control S, saved it here. Okay, it's compiling. If I compiled it successfully, now if you see the output screen here, I think it is not there, it is there. So can you see the hello world, the output, it has come hello world. Okay, so congratulations, you are able to run your first program and you are able to see the output. And if you want to see it in a enlarged one, you just Control plus, you can see it here, the output you can clearly see it is coming hello world, right? So this we can just, I press Control plus sign, you can push Control minus sign and you can come here like this, right? So thank you for watching this video. If you really like this video, please do share with your friends and don't forget to subscribe. And it is specially designed for this min stack developer who are interested for this min stack development, and especially for these third year BTech CSC students and CAD students. So wish all the best. Thank you for watching this video. Thank you all.